Hi guys, I hope that you're very well. It's Sylvana here and I am back for a new video on the Jewels and Gems YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, because it's Sunday, we might as well do what we do every Sunday, which is a pick a card reading for the week ahead. So today I will be using an oracle deck around crystals. So, you know, never too far away from crystals, you know how it works. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you some different cards, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cards. So you're going to see the front, and we're going to do is I want to do something different. We're going to do like some type of crystal reading type of format today. So I'm going to show you those different crystals, and based on the one you pick, I'm not gonna say the name, I'm just gonna let you look at them, embrace the energy, see which one resonates with you the most based on how it looks, the color, the shape, everything. And then once you have made up your mind, I will tell you why you might have picked that crystal, and see if it resonates with you, if it resonates with how you feel at the moment, with your current energy, or the energy you need to bring in for this week ahead. So without further ado, let's get started. I would like you please to take a deep breath with me, in through the nose, out through the mouth, just to reset ourselves and allow us to be in a beautiful neutral state to just be able to receive what our intuition has to tell us. So let's get going. I hope you guys had a beautiful new moon in Pisces, or you know, if you had a ritual done, I hope you had a beautiful one done. And now we're gonna select some cards for you and see what we're gonna do today and what is the message behind the cards for this week ahead. And overall, what is the message from your intuition, because you will have to pick cards. So ask yourself a simple question for today. It'll be, how do I feel? Ask yourself for real, you know, how do I feel right now? Do I feel, you know, calm? Do I feel energized? Do I feel like I need energy? Do I feel a bit too sluggish? How do I feel? What, you know, what's going on? Don't be afraid to ask yourself those questions, and based on how you feel, what's on your mind, what you've been going through, you know, today or during the week or the last month or whatever it is, then let's just see if there is any type of answer, guidance, you know, that can come from your intuition, from your subconscious mind, because at the end of the day, the intuition and the subconscious mind are much closer than we realize. So now let's get started. So I'm going to show you 6 different cards. I would like you to pick one ideally, but you can pick more than one. That's okay if that works for you. And if you're not happy with the card you picked, if that message does not resonate with you guys, you can always change it. Nothing is set in stone. So let's get started. Number 1, it's this one here. So see how you feel about it. Is this calling you? Do you feel connected to it? That's number 1. That's number 2. Again, observe it, see, do you feel attracted to it? Is it calling you, or is it not calling you at all? See how you feel. That's number 2. Now let's go into number 3. Now, how do you feel about this one? Is this one calling you for some reason? Or maybe it's not. Number 3. Number 4. Is this one calling you? What do you think about this one here? Number 5. Now, what do you think about this one here? That's number 5. And last but not least, number 6. Maybe that's the one you want to pick. Or maybe you've already made up your mind. Now, here we have our lineup. We have all our 6 cards. I'm just going to put them all together if I can, fit them all in, and see what is happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I know it's not great, but just to give you a bit of an idea. Actually, I could have done that. That's not too bad. So once you have picked one card or more, if it feels right, let's get started. I'm going to tell you why you have picked it and see how my message, my interpretation of the crystal makes sense for you. So let's get started. If you guys have picked this one, the first one, which is black, here we have black obsidian. So black obsidian is very interesting because if you have picked black obsidian, it means that maybe lately you guys need a little bit of grounding. Maybe you have been a bit too much head in the clouds, and you know, maybe you've been thinking too much about past events. Maybe you've had a lot on your mind of past actions, or like really thinking too deep about past memories, things like that. Well, now is the time to remind yourself to ground yourself in the here and now, the present moment, because you know it's here and now that you can really do things, that you can still change the course of life and change the course of action, of your actions and everything, you know. If you are, for example, you know, someone that has been through a lot lately, if you know, it's been quite intense for you, maybe also in a bit of protection, maybe there's a lot of things happening in your life and you feel unsupported, unprotected, you need that sense of safety, security, you need to focus on your root chakra, you need to revitalize that sense of survival and safety and security. And the other thing about obsidian is that it's also a shield against psychic attack. It's a great root chakra, you know, with that earth energy. You need more of that earth energy, you know, that protective energy, that sense of really stopping digging in the past. Just remind yourself that here and now you can do things. Don't focus too much either on the future, because maybe that's not good for you either, but try to find a balance. And I suppose remind yourself that there is a greater power out there that can help you to overcome obstacles. You just have to allow yourself to receive that and connect with that sense of yeah, the root chakra here definitely is something that you guys need to work on. That sense of you know, survival and survival, and then getting really safe, in a safe zone, setting structures, building something solid, you know, something that really will allow you to have a solid base, you know. Definitely. Next, if you picked the second one, which was the very bright and colorful here, if that's the one you have picked, then this is watermelon tourmaline. And watermelon tourmaline is one of my all-time favorites. Like, there's no denial. I absolutely love it. And it's wonderful for love, balance, and clarity. It's very much so a heart chakra crystal. So maybe the heart chakra is where you need to work on. Maybe there could be some imbalance there. It's about relationships. It's about you know, raising that awareness to love, and you know, balance that masculine and feminine energies within you. You know, be it if you're, you know, maybe you've been lacking a bit in allowing yourself to receive love, or you know, maybe your emotions have overdrawn you, and you have you know, you're not opening yourself to the positive aspects of love. Basically here the message is that you have to connect your emotions in love to something higher and bigger, you know, because it has as well that capacity, really, watermelon tourmaline, to really supercharge our heart center and connect it with our higher self. So for you, maybe the message is just that you need to open yourself to receive love and not just give it. Or maybe you have to work on self-love. Maybe self-love is an area of your life that needs to be focused on. And the beautiful thing about watermelon tourmaline is that it really talks about all aspects of love, because it combines both pink and green, which are both colors associated with the heart chakra, but it really brings it all to another level. It's about optimism, it's about joy, it's about also that sense of enjoying life. Allow yourself to enjoy life, allow yourself to appreciate life and appreciate the good things about it and be grateful for it. Next, if you have picked card number 3, which was this one here, some of you might recognize it. This is pyrite, the one and only pyrite. It's that divine masculine boss energy. It's like wealth, success, prosperity, bring me all that abundance, give me all the money. It's about that sense of luck. It's about, you know, being like a beacon of light and a beacon of luck and good fortune in a nutshell. So yeah, great if, for example, you have Leo energy in your chart, then definitely pyrite would make sense, where you might feel attracted to it. It's about wealth, prosperity, aka fool's gold. This is also a nickname for pyrite. So obviously you're dealing with all things money, but also protection, willpower, inner strength. It's really about, it contains a very strong fiery energy, pyrite. It has that inner fire within it, so it's also very protective. It's great for shielding you from negativity and protecting your aura. So maybe that's the energy that you actually feel you need lately, and taking action. Maybe for you this week is about starting to take action. Maybe you've been thinking too much and now it's time to start moving. Next, we've got, if you have picked the next one, which is number 4, just checking my lineup. So this is 4. Yes, that's the purple one here. This one here is sugilite. So sugilite, we've talked about sugilite before. It's a beautiful crystal that's all about that unconditional, universal, divine love energy. Sugilite is such a lovely gemstone, great for anyone that has, you know, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, all those energies around them in their chart. Or if you don't have it, that's still wonderful. You know, you just feel that sugilite's energy is appealing and makes you feel good. And it's really about really opening your heart to what's possible, sugilite, and by letting go, of course, of what no longer serves you. That's also something that's really deeply rooted in sugilite's power. It's about originality, forgiveness. It's about allowing and maybe opening yourself to forgiveness, even if something or someone has hurt you, including yourself. So that's something that I think is really powerful about sugilite's energy. It's great if you're someone that overthinks. Maybe you've been overthinking lately. Maybe you've been over worrying lately, and you need sugilite here and now as a reminder that you need to alleviate all those issues from your mind, because this is all mind clutter that is not going to serve you. And you have to focus on what truly matters and what is truly deeply important, and that is living your own truth. That is the message behind sugilite. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you feel everything I'm saying now resonates with you? Does it make sense? Are you enjoying this? And make sure you give this video a thumbs up too, by the way. That always helps. Now, next now we move on to number 5. We're getting there. So number 5, guys, whenever you're ready, this one here, some of you probably recognize it. This guy is actually desert rose. So desert rose, for those of you that are not so familiar, it's kind of an unusual one. It forms in different desert areas, just for you to know, in case you're wondering why is it called like that. And yes, it is a crystal, and what happens is that it encourages the development and the expression of creativity and of psychic powers. That would usually be what desert rose is related to. And it's said to be great if you have lost confidence in yourself. So if this is an area where you guys feel you have difficulties lately, maybe something happened, something maybe powerful, maybe something traumatic happened, and you really deeply lost self-worth and self-confidence, desert rose is wonderful to, if you feel like life has passed you by, to make concrete changes in your life, really. So it's one of those, it works great for a lot of people, but if in particular, if you have a lot of Scorpio and Capricorn energy in your chart, definitely this one is lovely for you. It's also about patience. So maybe lately you have been having difficulties with patience. Maybe you've lacked patience. Maybe you've been unrealistic in the way you've been looking at things, expecting outcomes, expecting things and dreams and wishes to come true, and you forgot the importance of staying patient, staying in your lane, and keep going, because nothing comes fast, nothing comes for free. So it all requires work. And the desert rose really has a message that good things take time. Good things take time. Like, write this down, and you should put that down in your subconscious too. Like, good things take time. And maybe that is your message for this week. Maybe that's your reminder that, you know, it's also associated with mental clarity. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. It's being clear that good things take time. You have to be clear about where you stand, about where you're going, about everything that's happening. You know, it's also a great stone maybe to connect with, you know, ancestors. Maybe ancestral healing is something, or any form of psychic healing or psychic work has been something you might have been considering, or maybe you're just trying lately to dive into spirituality more and trying to open yourself to different branches. Well, desert rose is here to tell you that you know, reconciling with your past, especially for example something like astral work, you need to do that in order to grow into it and you know, connect even deeper with the practice, if that's the practice you're after, or if it's any other one. The message here is quite similar. And last but not least, guys, please let's welcome card number 6. So if you guys have picked card number 6, if that's the card you picked, you have picked lapis lazuli. What is lapis lazuli? Well, lapis is that beautiful stone associated with Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra. If you have those in your chart, then definitely that could explain why you picked it. Or the other reasons is that it's associated with activating the higher mind. Lapis lazuli is very strongly connected with the third eye chakra. So it's our intellectual abilities. It's our desire and our power to develop our knowledge, our truth, our understanding of the world and how everything functions. And what's really great as well, lapis also works with the throat chakra. So that means encouraging honesty, encouraging open communication. So maybe that's what you've been craving lately, or maybe that's areas you have had difficulties with lately. And here is your actual reminder that it's so important to like become a beacon of, you know, deeper awareness. And you know, there's something as well beautiful about lapis. It's also one of those stones that kind of have a very strong connection with royalty, you know, with ancient Egypt and stuff. And it's lovely because it's also about guiding the soul and protecting you in your journey, and true wisdom coming from within. It's enticing you to listen to that inner wisdom, that the wisdom and the knowledge and the truth is not necessarily out and about and out around you in your environment, that you can find all those things deep inside of you. You just have to open yourself, become aware of it, and see it, and then you will be able to receive it. And it's about unearthing your core truths. That's the message behind lapis. So maybe this week, this month, however that resonates with you, this could be what you need to do. It's also associated with spiritual transformation that can really open you to your highest, biggest potential. And that is something I absolutely love myself a lot about lapis. It's about reminding you that you absolutely are worthy. You can reach for the stars and at the same time be in line with your deepest truth. And this is fulfillment, and this is alignment. And alignment should be your North Star. It should be everybody's North Star. Alignment is key to everything. So yeah, you know, definitely that would be the message behind lapis. So yeah, that would be it for today, guys. Please let me know, what did you think about this little pick card oracle reading? I would love to know, I would love to hear if you've enjoyed it. How do you feel your pick resonated with you? Or your picks? Please leave it all down in the comment section below. I always love reading from you guys. It always makes my day to see your beautiful messages, because you guys are the best. And thank you so much for your incredible support. You have been the best. You know, I could never ask for all this incredible support. It means a lot. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing if you have enjoyed this pick a card reading. And yeah, if there's anything in particular you want to see on this channel, as always, I am absolutely open to hearing your suggestions. You know, anything you have to say, any feedback is always appreciated, so don't be shy to let me know. And I will thank you again so much for watching. And I hope you have a beautiful week full of positive vibes, full of positive energy. And if there was one thing I want you to take away from this video, is please listen to your intuition, trust yourself, and do something positive for yourself today or this week at some point, because you absolutely deserve it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Talk to you soon.